4:16 as your week is kind of winding down a little bit. The weather kind of getting ready to ramp up. Not talking temperature-wise, it's doing the opposite, but things are changing pretty quickly.
And the snow, it's just the fact that we've had so many nice days. I think we're kind of out of the routine of, oh, how do I drive in snow? How do I deal with this cold? We're going to be dealing with that starting tomorrow morning all the way through Saturday. We're going to be dealing with the snow first and then that bitter blast of air that takes us into the start of the weekend. Let's start with what's going on outside right now. Really not too bad. In fact, today is the day to get out and kind of enjoy some of these more mild temperatures that'll set up for us this afternoon. We've got a few clouds out there this morning as we get our day started near the freezing mark. Pretty cold wind coming in out of the north at 7 miles per hour right now. That puts our wind chill down to 24. Still going to need those winter coats as you head outside this morning. But I'll tell you what, this afternoon it's really not going to be too bad. We're going to hold steady near freezing, perhaps into the upper 20s as we go through the next few hours for your morning rush. But once the sun comes up today, 7:04 a.m., we're going to have a nice start to our day. Plenty of sunshine as we head into the afternoon. Great weather for that Big Ten tournament if you're headed to downtown. I know we have lots of folks in town for this big Michigan IU game. Tips off at 11:30 at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. We've got some nice weather for this too if you're headed downtown, perhaps enjoying a meal before the game starts. 39 degrees at 11 a.m. We're back up to 42 by noon today, on our way to 48 with a mix of sun and clouds this afternoon. 48 pretty seasonal for this time of year here in Indy. We've got the low 50s from Bloomington down to Columbus. A lot of folks up from Monroe County for that big game later this afternoon. Let's talk about how things change though. So today, no problems here. Let's advance after about 5 p.m. That's when we're watching our next storm system here, bringing in some scattered snow showers, especially to northwestern parts of the state first. This is through 7 a.m. on Friday. Notice your temperature here. We're going to be right there near the freezing mark. I still anticipate us warming to the mid-30s before the system moves in. So we could see a brief rain event before this changes over to all snow. This is how that plays out tomorrow, and then really noticing that temperature drop as we get into Friday afternoon and evening, and that's when we'll see the best chance for accumulation. This is at noon tomorrow, that widespread snow taking over, perhaps a little bit of rain mix to the south, and then it continues about a 12-hour stretch of time here from noon tomorrow through midnight early Saturday before that snow system exits, and then we've got this bitter blast of air taking us back into the teens to get our Saturday started, and then really just not warming up all that much. Snowfall potential as of right now, we're still watching a swath of potentially 1 to 3 inches through the central part of the state. That does include Muncie to Indianapolis down to Franklin and Bloomington. Farther northwest you go, up to an inch. So certainly enough that's going to potentially bring in some travel conditions here where things could get a little dicey, especially to our Friday afternoon, Friday evening through Saturday morning with those temperatures staying below freezing. 25 to start the weekend. We're back to 50 on Sunday and then into the 60s by middle next week.